Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. God is good, and thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you are doing well on this very warm and humid Friday afternoon. Hopefully it's a little cooler where you're at. It's not the worst today, but we've officially entered. We're pushing past that nice like spring weather. At least here we are, to where it's getting hot. It's getting hot and humid. I need to just put a dang like window AC unit in over here, although that would be not great for audio work. Really, I need to get the house AC fixed, but that's gonna be a pricey meatball. But yeah, hope you're doing well. TGIF. What's up, C. Coulter? It's going, man. How are you doing today? How's the temperature where you're at? It's good at work? Nice. Oh, camera froze. Cool. Where are we at? Where are we at? There we go. Camera froze. Yeah, started off with some technical difficulties this afternoon. That's okay. Feels better than. That's right. You're like a lizard person who prefers the hot weather. I forgot. Somehow. I don't know how I forgot, but yeah, no, it is too warm today. 77 was great. From the Fire Nation, yeah. I'm more of an Earth Nation kind of guy. Earthbender. And we like it cool beneath the surface, right? A little warm on the surface, but cool on the inner temperature. Just a little layer low, right? Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, man, I posted in Discord about I can't wait to not have to rely on Windows, because I'm just irritated with the Windows. Fine with heat as long as it's not humid. Yeah, I think that's the key, is that it not being like humid, and where I'm at, you know, the humidity comes with the heat. It's just they're one and the same. Favorite is Airbender, but I don't think I can handle riding on Opa. But if you were an Airbender, then like you wouldn't have to worry about it, right? You just glide your way down. Things that can fly, they don't have to worry about heights, right? Also, welcome and stuff entertainment. Appreciate you being here. And stuff, if you were a, what kind of bender would you be if you were in Avatar? This is always a fun question. This is like when people were like, you know, what Harry Potter house are you in? But I feel like the Airbender or the, you know, Bender stuff is a lot more fun than that. It's the first time watching one of these sort of things. Oh, cool. Well, welcome. I'm very thankful that this is like your introductory. Hopefully you enjoy. But have to go with Waterbender. That's an interesting one. Okay, I think that's a good choice. Honestly, I don't think there is a wrong answer. It's just a fun little. It's just fun to know. You know what I mean? I've always liked the Earthbender stuff. Waterbender is very cool. Right now, I could go for some waterbending. Just to cool down a little bit, right? But not normally around here and stuff. I do write music Monday and Wednesday in my streams. Friday I usually game. I might do a blend of the two today. favorite character is Toph, but Air is my favorite. Yeah, Toph was great. Really, the whole cast was great. If we're gonna be honest. Grew up on lakes and such. I love to go fast on the water. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I visited lakes a bit, but there's a really cool one not far from where I live, but I've never been a huge water person. I don't dislike it in the slightest. I know there's people I know who like are afraid to go into the ocean, and that I ain't worried about all that. I don't go far into the ocean. I don't go far into lakes and stuff like that without a boat nearby. But I think the Water Nation had your least favorite city. Like, I would not like to live in a Water Nation. I don't really remember too much. I've only seen the Avatar series like one time. I only watched through it all one time, and I really enjoyed it. But I don't remember. What the city was like. As far as lore goes, yes, Southern Water Tribe as well. It's a tribe. Northern Water Tribe seems too authoritarian as far as I can remember. Ice and water do the math. I guess that's true. I guess I remember that, oh crap. Sokka and the other girl. I know Sokka wasn't the bender. Katara. They were like in the Arctic. I can't remember if were they southern or northern? I don't. Or were both tribes basically like in an Arctic climate? They were southern. Okay. Okay. Northern was the rich one. Yeah, I guess that's where I don't remember that one too much. Is that where they ended up at like the end of the first season where Sokka he like has the hots for like the princess girl. Okay, I kind of remember that's kind of coming. North Pole is Ice City. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm with C. Coulter on this one. Like, I like ice or water bending, but I don't know if I would want to live in one of those tribes. I don't mind the cold, but that's a bit too cold. Yeah, she becomes the moon, right? Yeah, that's rough, buddy. That's rough. That's one of the few things I remember. That's so funny. Like, I was talking to somebody else about this. Maybe I was talking about it on stream on Wednesday, about just like anime in general, how I'll get really invested into a series. And, by the end of it, by the last like stretch, I'm like, I love these characters. This is so good. I can't wait to see what happens, blah, blah, blah. And then a couple years down the line, I'm like, what even happened in that show? I have no idea. I really don't remember. It's like, and with other shows, I guess there's a bit of that with other shows too, but I feel like I remember live action stuff a bit easier than anime and cartoons and whatnot. Because like I remember I remember more story beats in stuff like Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad, or even Arrested Development. Like I remember the timeline a little bit better, but with like Full Metal Alchemist, yeah, it was on stream I was talking about this. With Full Metal Alchemist, I don't remember what happens. I remember like the very beginning, how it started. I don't remember where it goes. I know eventually there's a dude, like a general dude in like a blue, I think there was like some battalion or something. There's a guy, had the big handlebar mustache, he was blonde, and he was cool. Drop the seat a little bit. Go and hop the headphones on. I think today Brotherhood is one of the only animes I've watched in full, seen it multiple times. Okay, yeah. See, I was trying to remember the other day if it was Brotherhood that I watched or the original. I think I watched Brotherhood. I'm pretty certain I watched Brotherhood. Since whatever got released on Netflix in like 2017, 2018, roughly around that time. Jumped around with Full Metal only because it was on Adult Swim and could never stay awake. Oh yeah. It's funny because Adult Swim and Toonami and stuff, like there were so many iconic shows that were on that. But the main ones that I like stuck with were like Dragon Ball Z and Reboot. Those are the only ones that I made sure to watch constantly. I remember trying to get into Gundam Wing. And I couldn't get into it as a kid. I'll have to give it another shot at some point. I'm intrigued by Gundam stuff. I'm intrigued, but I haven't been able to get invested in it. I need to wait all week till next weekend only to accidentally fall asleep again. Is that right? I'm getting the discs of the season mailed to me by Netflix. Oh yeah, I remember when they did that. That's so funny. Friends and I would binge watch the DVD till we finished the series. Yeah, dude, I remember. So in high school, I had this class. This is gonna make sense. I'm gonna tie it to what you said. I had this class. It was film history, and the teacher, you know, we sat and watched movies about politics and discussed them and blah blah blah. But that was where I first heard about Netflix, because the teacher was like, "There's this new series or service. There's this new service that you go to online called Netflix, and you look up the movie what you want, and you rent it, and they send you a DVD, and you watch it, and you send it back. The service is great." And like, it was like Blockbuster and everything was still a thing, so he was just basically telling us about Blockbuster online, right? So I do remember that. That's when I first heard about Netflix, was that teacher. So whenever I hear people mention getting the discs from Netflix, that's what I always think about. Somebody's blowing me up on Discord. Oh, it's probably it is a bot. Somebody pinged everyone. Sorry, yeah. Okay. Now go ahead and minimize that. Hey, what's up, Remy? Remember when Netflix decided to stop doing DVDs, so they decided to spin off their DVD business to a new entity called Quickster. Nearly 100% of customers said, nope, we don't like that, so they canceled his plans, kept doing DVDs for another year. I don't really remember Quickster. I guess there's a reason for that. Hope you're doing well today, though, Remy. Never knew Netflix had DVDs. I thought that was Redbox. Yeah, no, when they first started, they were strictly DVDs. Did the mail thing for a bit as well as streamed. If they didn't stream it, I could at least get DVD, yeah. Yeah, because at the time, C. Coulter, I mean, yeah, it's like Blockbuster was still a thing, and streaming video just in general. I think this was even pre-YouTube. So streaming video really wasn't super reliable yet. There was some sites that were popping up like eBaum's World and what's the other one? I guess Newgrounds. You could watch some like short form stuff. Yeah, this was in the time of 240p YouTube because the internet was so slow. I'm trying to think. Albino Black Sheep. Oh, that sounds so familiar. Albino Black Sheep. Was that a YouTube or like a series? That sounds so familiar. Albino Black Sheep. Albino. Yeah, I want to say that film history class I had was probably 3 or 4. So it was one of the early vid hosting sites. That's right. Yeah. So it was definitely pre-YouTube. It was when I first heard about Netflix. It's so weird, man. Film history in college, yeah. Yeah, I went to like a school for a lot of dropouts. I went to high school for kids who were struggling, and so they had a lot of alternative classes there, which was pretty great, honestly. They had a big digital media curriculum. That's the word I'm looking for. So they had like 3D art, they had video editing, they had film history, they had photography, all your normal classes too. Yeah, Phoenix is what it was called. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I guess because it was alternative, they gave us different classes like that. It's good stuff. You know, when we first started film history, some of the kids were complaining because we would watch a little bit, and then we would pause, and the teacher would want to discuss things, and people would gripe about it. And he's like, I know we're watching a movie, but we're trying to study here. So he's like, we're gonna pause, and we're gonna discuss like the layout of the scene, the camera angles, the pacing of the dialogue, all that stuff. He's like, that's what we're here for. We're not just here to watch movies. It's kind of funny. I think today, okay, it's 2:20. I think today what I'm gonna do, we are gonna do some gaming. I think what I want to do first, though, I'm gonna do a little bit of work. I'm gonna work on a little jingle I gotta get done for Slope Side. I might not finish it right now, but probably 30 minutes or so. Like, really, he just needs a jingle for when it's a snowboarding game, so when you like reach your power-up max, and then we're gonna have it play throughout that power-up length time span. Anyway, like, we kind of have like shifted gears on what we were gonna do here, so I want to work on that just a little bit before I get into the gaming for today. Let's see what you got for axes back there at some point if possible. Oh yeah, I can, while this is loading, my DAW is loading. Actually, let me turn my headphones off. A lot of them are collecting dust at this point. Unfortunately, I don't play as much as I used to. Like this one's definitely collecting dust, but this is one I went to school with. Here we go. Is an ESP LTD MH400. This is the first guitar I ever bought with my own monies. Served me well. Man, I really need to get it like set up again and play it on again, because I really do like this guitar. Actually, just holding it again, it's kind of Yeah, no, I need to get this one set up again and use it more. I also have, from the same era, another one I got. This was a cheapy Raven West guitar. Got the LTD Kirk Hammett signature. Nice. That's a good guitar. This is a Raven West, which is kind of like a knockoff brand. It's green. Has the Vine fretboard, and it's a 7-string. It's, gold plated, but that's not really showing up. It's the gold is just spray painted on. It's a cheap guitar. I think this was like $400 back. In like, when did I get this? 2006-ish, 2007 maybe. No, probably a little later actually. It was like 2010. Anyway, this is a Epiphone SG Special that my mom got me for my birthday. This is like a cheap $200 guitar, but dude, I love this guitar. It's it's one of my favorite ones to play on, honestly. It feels really good, and it's nice and light, which I like in my older age. But yeah, she got me this for my birthday, and so that alone was a nice little nice nostalgia bit for me there. But besides that, it's for a $200 guitar. This thing is solid, man. Let's see, I didn't grab this one. This is just my little mini Ibanez Micro Geo bass. Does it do the thing where the headstock drops when you aren't holding it? Like, not really. I mean, I'm trying to think. Because I usually play it sitting down, honestly. It doesn't, no, it's not really. It's fairly comfortable to play. And even if it does, like, I don't know, if I'm not holding it and it's drooping down a little bit, it's whatever to me. This is an Ibanez Geo. It's got like the walnut finish. Like the neck and headstock are heavier than the body on most I played. Oh yeah. It took me a second to realize, to like figure out what you were saying. So that's why I kind of like spaced out for a second. But yeah, no, it's fairly balanced. I don't really use this one. Oh, hang on a second. I'm gonna get rid of that. We don't need no bots over there. One second, let me get rid of this person's message. Bing. Okay. You gotta get those hooked up and filmers up play. People love this stuff. Yeah, I know. I've been meaning to do that for a while, man. It's on the list of things to do. Yeah, no, this is a nice bass, and it's guitar scaled. It's guitar sized, so it's a small scale. So that kind of does lead to some issues with the intonation, but you know what? It's comfy, and it sounds pretty good. Let's see, this is like the last guitar I think I bought, an Epiphone. It's the Les Paul Custom Pro. So I got another wood finish, which is really nice. This one's pretty beefy workhorse. I got the bandana around the top for string noise. Again, I haven't been playing a ton, so they're all need some. Yeah, it is a great looking finish. And the nice thing about this one is it got the coil taps. So it's, you got the dual humbuckers, but you can split them into single coils. So this one's kind of been a go-to like workhorse in the studio because it's got so many different sounds to it. Yeah, no, this one's nice. It's me too. Those are the main ones, I guess. I'll show these two. I got a couple of, slam them together there. A couple of Epiphone acoustics, or no, this is an Epiphone, as you can see by the E. And then this is a Takamine G series. I bought this from a girl in high school who I had a crush on, who turned out to be crazy, for $50. And then I got this one for like, I don't know, like $300 at a place called Music Go Round, used. And man, this has been a really good acoustic guitar. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, is she crazy? That's a long story. That's a long story, but honestly, I mean, honestly, guys, you can use your imagination. You can pull from your own experience, and it's probably, you know, pretty close. I'll have to tell you some other time. We'll have to have lunch or something, and I'll tell you all about it, brother. Oh, I should have filled up my water beforehand. Oh well, I'll be all right. Well, technically, we didn't really date in high school. I'll do a little bit of Bert lore. We didn't really date in high school. I mean, that girl, we kind of dated later on in life, very, very briefly. And it was during that time I realized, I was like, whew, dodged a bullet there. Okay. You just decided to bite you in the arm during gym class while we were running laps. Tip of the iceberg, yeah. One of those things that, like, when you're a kid, the biting girls, when you're a kid, it's kind of like you're kind of like, oh wow, that's fun and quirky, and then later on you're like thinking about getting a rabies shot. Let's see. It's like, yeah, I knew a girl like that who was into biting, you know. It got very old very quick. It's like, all right, you need to stop. You need to be mindful of the context of this situation. Exactly. Yeah, running, okay, like, I gotta say, she pulled that off while running. Kind of impressive, but I agree. That's like, it's still not the time nor the place. Oh yeah. There's a lot of that, C. Coulter. It's unfortunately there's a few generations of girls and women who have been very much corrupted by the world, I guess. Yeah, you're fine. Let's go over here. Oh, my camera's all out of whack here. Let's see. That's close enough. It's all like, it's all shifted. Like I said, at the start of the stream, I was having technical difficulties. There we go. That's a little better. And so I was like checking wires and stuff and bumping into everything, all my cameras and whatnot. All right, let me fade out the music. Let's, we're probably only going to work on, this little jingle for maybe till like 3. It's 2:34 right now. Out there, if I wasn't married, I don't know if I'd even bother. Honestly, brother, that's kind of where I'm at right now, and it can be disheartening because it's like I would honestly love to start a family, but yeah, it's pretty dire out there, and I'm not totally what do you say, black-pilled on the subject, but it's rough out there. Yes, I agree. I have experienced that. Pro Tools, man. Yeah, dude. So like, I've been using it was Studio One, you know, forever until the past couple months. It switched to Studio Pro, and Studio One version 3 was solid. It was very stable. I got the job done. And then PreSonus got bought out by Fender. I think around version 5 is when they were bought out. And it's kind of been a little less stable since, but I still use it because I got all the muscle memory. What's up, Michael Eagle? How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Make sure I got Restream on, yeah. So the idea behind this is, it's snowboarding, you do a bunch of tricks, you build up your power meter, and then it's going to play this jingle. And what me and the developer decided is that initially it was just going to be this bit here, but we opted to do to where there's going to be a start, a loopable section, and then the finish. But so like if you're pulling off tricks throughout it, you can keep recharging. So basically what's going to be, this is going to be the loopable section. This is going to be when you run out of power up, and then I need to write the beginning chunk as well. What's up, Mondoon? How's it going, man? So I'll just go ahead and play what I got right now. This is what I sent into him first. So this ending bit should be pretty okay. The middle bit, I don't even remember what it sounds like, so. Okay. Turn my headphones down a little bit. Doing well, doing well. I know it's Friday, so we're supposed to be gaming, but there's a lot of work I got to get done, so I figured I would try to spend at least 30 minutes working to be a responsible adult. So, this being the looping section. I want to do a little bit more. That's pretty okay. That describes my career. Yeah, it's pretty okay. I do pretty all right. What is all this? What is all this? Oh, that was for... What was this? Oh, that was just the first attempt. I didn't like that. Okay. This is where we're at. Actually, I'm going to just hide all this. Appreciate everybody joining, though. I really do. So I want to do like some kind of like rising sound there, like a something like that. Let's do. Oops. Slide this over. Sounds like snowboarding. The snowboarding game you played on PS1, the demo. Know what it was called? Was it Cool Borders? Was it? I can't think of a lot of PS1 snowboarders except for. Well, 1080 was a N64. Sweet Machine. I don't use this one too much, so. Let's see. Okay. It's just because it's Oh, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. I'm so bad about that stuff. These are all none of these are what I want. Maybe that. See that? Let's just like bring it down a bit though. Don't know if I've ever seen a sparkle section on a mod synth before. Let's see. Honestly, like, yeah, I really don't use this plugin a ton. So let's see. Yeah, let's just mute. There we go. It's actually, this is most likely the reverb. Yeah. Because UVI has spark verb is what they call it, so that's probably what that's referring to. Let's take it to, I want to like... Honestly, just want the whole thing be further back. Yeah. Don't want that. That would get annoying to hear constantly. So just a little texture in the background is fine. Some kind of like riser. Let's see. Analog motion, maybe? Do you read me? Nah. This is the part where I just kind of like fiddle with sounds for a while. No. There you go. So, and stuff, do you do music full time, or is it more of a just a passion project stuff, or? Oh, okay, you do game dev. Okay. Nice. And if you're in my Discord and I just don't recognize you, or you're in Patreon, I apologize. It's just there's like a lot of times people have different names across the platforms. So if I'm not recognizing who you are, I'm very sorry. That might actually be kind of cool. It's just not consistent with what it is. Yeah. It's just cool. It's just not consistent. Worked in live sound until 2020 when we got laid off. Dang, man. I'm sorry about that. I've done a little bit of live sound stuff. It's a different beast altogether from music composition. I think I'm more suited for this kind of thing. I think this might be cool. F. Let's do that. Okay. Do like a sharp drop off there. Actually, and then maybe this. That'd be kind of cool. I'm gonna have to layer in the other though. Let's do this. Oh, what's it doing? And got a corporate job that honestly pays me better and has a better life balance, and I just do my own stuff for friends and for fun. Starting to game dev a couple of years ago, also for fun. You've changed, man. You've gone corporate. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all because, yeah, the stability of a regular job or of a, of a job would be nice sometimes. I freelance, and so I don't have that stability a lot of times. Things have been really good recently, and I'm very thankful. Very, very, very thankful. But I do have to keep in mind it's not always like this. You know what I mean? So. All right. Honestly, I think this middle section, I just need to add some layers to it. So I want to try to get some actual progress done. Let's do the intro, like the probably only need 4 bars. Not 4 bars, 4 beats. 1 bar. 1 bar. Where's my... I don't know why this turns off sometimes. Okay, gotcha. Welcome, Cody. I was kind of wondering if that was you. But yeah, like I'll have people who will have one name on YouTube, another name in Discord, and then another name on Patreon. And so it's gotten to the point where it's hard for me to keep track. So I just ask at this point. But appreciate you hopping in today, man. Looking forward to playing your demo when I can. What am I looking for? It's Rhythm Lab, yes. Let's see. I'm gonna probably like piece this together. I think it's this one. Let's just take a chunk of this. Is it just is it just this? Probably the ending there. Yeah, okay, so let's take the end and just do that. Yeah, okay. Let's do a Oh, crap. Whoops. Oh, well. I don't know if I want that kick. I'll try it. While I'm piecing this together, y'all, I know I've talked about it many times. That's okay-ish. I've been playing Elden Ring. I meant to talk about this in the intro. But I think I'm like nearing the like end. I know there's a ton to do still, but like I beat what's his face last night, Godfrey. I know there's a lot still to do. There's bosses I've encountered that I haven't been able to beat yet. So I'm not like fooling myself into thinking, yeah, you know, one more thing and I'm done. Getting sidetracked. Maybe like a... Whoops, where am I at? What did it just do? There. How is that sub? It doesn't sound very sub to me. Let's get out of that library. You know, honestly, not sub. I want like an 808 thingy. That's the real term, right? Let's do that. Yeah, hit him with that 808 thingy. Just set the downbeat. I'm moving so slow today, you guys. I'm thinking about Elden Ring. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, it's gone now. That totally did sound like a... Yeah. Hang on a second. Let me see. Stop. Send to... sample 1. Close, whatever. I just that's a sample from Resident Evil 2 under the bells section. Fun. Yeah, you said that and I immediately was like, oh yeah, he's right. It does sound kind of like that. And seeing as how it's in my Resident Evil 2 library, it could straight up be a sample from that they like pulled and shifted a little bit. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, it's already almost 3 o'clock. All right, so let's do... Maybe this needs to go over here, actually. Okay, this definitely needs to be mixed a bit. Is this... There's some crunchiness happening. Hang on. Stop. Stop. What's this one? Oh, okay. Robo Drown. It's DS. That's not sure which library that's from. Wait. Oh, that'd be cool for like a build up. So like let's just speed it up here. What is it doing? Oh, whoops. Come on. Just drag it down here on its own thing. It's not working. All right, whatever. All right, let's do then. Let's see. It's 4. 4. No, it's too fast. 3 then. Maybe 2 is right. Yeah. Actually, there you go, yeah. So cut it there so that can be part of the loop. Let's take this down. What's the super crunchy sound in there? Might be this. Yeah, those need to be turned way down. By way down, I mean -3 decibels. Okay. I haven't used this keyboard in a couple years. Like the first couple hundred of songs on Patreon were written on this keyboard, and then I got the one that was leaning up behind me. But the one that was leaning up behind me does not fit on this top shelf, and I like this setup a bit better. My camera froze. Bing, bing. There we go. Filming yourself dropping a slinky from the high heavens at work. That's cool, man. I'm looking forward to seeing that one. Something like that, maybe. What am I doing? What is it? Is that what I did here? Something like that. We'll go just a little longer. This is basically kind of what I wanted to get done, though, is just kind of get an idea down for the start here. I knew it wasn't going to need a bunch of time. And I know it needs, and I'm not saying it's done. Yeah, this is for slope side. What am I doing here? What do I want to do here? Hey, thanks, brother. I appreciate it. I'm sad I missed that stream last night. I didn't see his message until it was already over. Because I don't get the push notifications. I only get half my push notifications on from Discord on my phone. Sometimes it's like, hey, you got a message, and sometimes it's just like, nah. So I don't know why. I'm gonna do this, and I think I'm gonna do a pitch bend. For you, it likes it likes to chime and not tell me what it was. Ah, okay. Okay. There we go. Let's do a little pitch bend. Mine usually it has the message up, like it has the notification up and says, "Oh, you got a message on Discord or check this, whatever I got." But yeah, recently it just has not been pushing the Discord stuff to me, which is a blessing and a curse, to be honest with you. Because I would have liked to have sat and watched that last night. Because I put it on afterwards, and I saw the live chat going, and there was a lot of like familiar faces in that chat, and I was like, oh, that would have been kind of fun to sit and, you know, comment on stuff with them. I don't know, something like that. I don't know how I feel about this. Let's go higher. Can I set the... Oh, I forget how to do this. How to set the pitch bend range. It's over here. It's under... Thought it was here. Maybe it's... Am I blind? I'm blind or just stupid? I could have sworn it was here. End range. No? Huh. Huh. Weird. Oh well. Okay, well. Let's see. Let me try to spend just a smidge more time on this intro thingy. Because these will be the 3 sections. We'll have this will cue when the power-up is engaged, then it will loop this section, and then it'll trigger the end when you're out of power. So let me try to be just a little bit more thorough. I don't know. Try to build out just a bit more before I call it 5 o'clock on a Friday. That's what we used to say when I did construction and stuff. We'd say, all right, let's didn't matter what time of day it was. It's like, all right, let's clean it up and call it 5. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Oh, I've used this sound before, but I like it a lot. Let's see. Oops. Okay, it needs to be -1. This right here is why you don't hear me do a ton of sound effects, is because this will be like an hour of my day. It will be just just making slight changes and adding stuff, and it drives me a little crazy sometimes. So that's why I know I need to make more sound effects. It is on the to-do list, but that's why I'm never really in a rush to do them. Yeah, some of these are just way too loud. Sorry, but you're just too darn loud. If you get that reference, we are friends. I swear, I see, like, these just do not want to turn down at all. Oh, that wasn't them. They did turn down. I'm sorry. Back to the Future, baby. And it was the man himself, Mr. Huey Lewis. Okay, so it's this one. Nope. Not that guy. I am not mixing into a limiter just yet. Or am I? Actually, I am. Never mind. I am. I didn't think I was. think these were just all hitting too heavy. Which one is it? There we go. That's sitting a little bit better. Not obviously not a final mix or anything like that, but all right, I still feel like this first thing needs a little bit more like sparkle to it or something. Let's go to the sparkle knob. Blah, 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 blah. Snake? Snake! Snake! Bum 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 bum. Excuse me. Oh. Sorry. Apologize. What do I want to add? What do I want to reach for? Embarrassing. Okay, steer clear from that one. Need to rename that sample library as dairy intolerance. Post to White Castle, yeah. Right. Well, hang on a second. Oh, wait a second. Are we learning that you're from the north, Michael Eagle? So we don't call it White Castle down here. Down here, it's crystals. Gas X. Honestly, actually, oh, you know what? I was going to say, I didn't realize that, but I think I do kind of remember that now that we're saying it out loud. Yeah, they're the same thing. It's like in some regions they're White Castle and in the south they're crystals. Kind of like how it's Carl's Jr. I guess I know it's Carl's Jr. out west, probably up north as well, but in the south it's Hardee's. It's kind of the same thing. Honestly, I've never been big on crystals either. But when I was in high school, there was one. That's what there was across the street, and you know that school didn't have a cafeteria, so we would just like it'd be lunch period, and everybody would just go and hit fast food, and there was a Crystals and a Burger King across the street, and so there was like one year it was like pretty much just crystals that we ate for lunch, me and my buddy. And we got to be where the manager there just like he knew what our order was, and we always got the crystal chicks. We didn't get the burgers because the burgers were not good. But they had the crystal chicks, and so they had the different flavor sauces on them. So he'd always ask us every day, you know, dude, I can't stand Burger King, so yes, I did. He'd ask us, do you want blondes, brunettes, or redheads today? So do you want like honey mustard, barbecue, or like Tabasco sauce on the chicks? So it's like, what you want today, boys? You want blondes, brunettes, or redheads? And we'd be like, give me 2 redheads and a brunette. It's funny. At least where I am in the north, we have none of them. We just have the usual Mickey D's, Wendy's, BK, Taco Bell. I think that's it. Man, there used to be a Sonic's near me that got closed down, and it got closed down probably at the best time, because it's like when I started driving past it regular is roughly about the time it got closed down, and if it didn't, I would be stopping in there for milkshakes way too often because I did like their milkshakes. Yeah, see, Crystal's burgers were never really good to me. They're always soggy. You'd always get them, and it's like the buns. Like, the burger would be okay, but the bun would be like, it's like, I swear, there was somebody in the back who would take, like, the burgers would get to them, and they would just, like, dip their hand in water and then just, like, push their thumb into the bun and then send it on out. So it's just, like, it would be sopping wet when you got it. It's like, this is disgusting. Sonic or Crystals, they're both bad to an extent, yeah. Sonic, I liked their milkshakes. I was never huge on their food, but I feel like they rank higher than Crystals. Oh, yeah, and what's the other one? There's another one where it's like different name. I'm sure there's a lot of them, but Checkers is something different. I don't see many Checkers these days either. Isn't it like Rallies or something? Like in other areas? Because it's like the racing theme, Rallies? Is that... Anybody know what I'm talking about? He had Sonic for dinner last night. Crispy chicken sandwich was good. Oh, man. Cookout's good. I didn't have Cookout till recently for the first time. Well, I say recently, like within the past couple years, I should say. But yeah, dude. Even of all the ones we're mentioning here, I still put Burger King, like, below all of those. Burger King is by far my least favorite. Oh, yeah. And honestly, I think what it is probably, like, childhood trauma. Because I remember when I was a kid, we went to Burger King, and I got sick. And, like, we were playing in the play. I've tried many Burger King over the years, and I just do not like Burger King. I can't stand the Whoppers. But as a kid, I got sick, and in one of the big play area things, I remember going down the slide and then standing next to where you're supposed to put your shoes as a kid and just, like, losing it all. It's always a throw-up story, yeah. So that's probably why I don't like Burger King. But whatever, I'll take it. It's fine by me. Maybe this. Maybe this. Just add some, like... Let's pitch it up a bit. I started to burp during that, so I couldn't hear it. Okay, sorry. I don't know if this is... I don't think that's working. It's not really doing much for me. I think of all the fast food places, okay, for starters, I do like Chick-fil-A, but I think it's a bit overrated. I don't think it's as amazing as people like to think. It's not bad by any means, but it's just, I think it's overrated. I think Culver's is probably like the best fast food joint right now. Maybe this. Funny thing is, I was coming down the slide of Burger King, a huge pile of throw was waiting for me, and really hit it in the Spider-Man pose. That kind of works. That's hilarious, though. Yeah. I'm like kind of spacing on this now. My attention span. It's Friday. It's Friday at 3:20. You know, what do you expect from me? Oh, there's one not far. You know, I'm not gonna throw a road name out right now, but there's one not far from the church there. I'll have to text, or I'll have to text you, or if you look it up, you'll see there's one not far from where we're at. So I think this is pretty solid. But yeah, dude, they're really good. Three distinct sections there. So I'll have to send that to Mr. Slopeside himself. Harvey Slopeside. I can't type right now. Slopeside jingle. There we go. It's one of those restaurants, those places where it's like they take your order. I'm getting hungry just talking about this stuff. They take your order and then they give you a number and you go and sit down and they bring it to you. So already classy. It's already super classy. I think we're gonna stop there and we're gonna switch to our gaming session. So I'm happy with where that's at. After seeing and smelling that throw up on the slide, I couldn't finish my milkshake and I had a large. Oh no. That's sad. I know this milkshake is a thing of the past. It's from 20 years ago or more. But I mourn for your milkshake. It's the lesser known Beyonce song. I mourn for your milkshake. She's the one who did that, right? The milkshake song. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I don't keep up with that. You were probably playing at the same Burger King before I got there. Probably yours. Probably. You're welcome. Go ahead and get rid of that camera. Okay, see, I'm getting Fergie or Missy Elliott. I don't think it's Missy Elliott. That doesn't. Then My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard. That song is there. There's probably multiple milkshake songs. That's Missy Elliott. Okay. You know what? All right. Well, okay. Hang on. We gotta look it up now. Who did that song? My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Was it not? So, Kelly's? Kellis? Were we all wrong? I've never even heard of this girl. 2003 single. Did it feature Missy Elliott? Let me just do Missy Elliott. Does not look like it. Elliott, unless I spelled her name wrong. Elliott. Nope. Huh. The more you learn and stuff. Yeah, we were all wrong. Okay, well. Although, you know, I'm not going to play the song. Although, if you remember the other day, I was trying to find a song through just searching, and I just typed out the lyrics specifically, and it gave me like 15 different wrong answers. Mostly all the songs around that time were centered around milkshakes. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I'm not gonna play it on stream just so, but we're gonna assume that it was Kelly's. Maybe it's supposed to be Kelly's. That would make sense. All right, we are going to jump back. I haven't played this in a while. I don't even know where it's at. There it is. We're gonna be playing some Blasphemous 2. I have not played this since April 10th. And we put about 10 hours in. I was getting kind of frustrated with this game, right? But I'm a changed man. I've played Elden Ring now. I've beaten Margit and Godfrey and Godric and hey, Michael Eagle, thanks so much for the gifted sub. Thanks for gifting C. Coulter the sub there. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I'm glad the alert came up because I've been having problems with those recently, so I'm very glad that came up. But yeah, no, we've you know, I know what it's like now to play Souls-like games and whatnot. I've been fortified. I'm a changed man. I can do this. I know how to dodge. I'm unable to sync. Hang on. Cancel. Play. There it goes. I'm no longer maidenless, as they say. It's not true, I am. It's opening on the wrong screen, as it always does. As it always does. It's blocking y'all's chat right now, so I can't, I'm not sure. So be sure to say only nice things. Hang on. Okay. Options. Oh gosh. Okay. If I have to plug this in. I might plug this in. That might be. Because it was the dongle, the wireless was not reading so good there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Game. Video. Window mode. Window. Apply. There we go. Up, C. Coulter. See you later, brother. Appreciate you, man. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Early September. Yeah. Very early September. Full screen. There we go. Okay. We're in business. Let me know if the volume is okay. It looks like it's probably pretty quiet, but it's also nothing is really playing right now. We got 35% of the way in. So we're like halfway done, right? That's what that percentage means. I don't remember how to play this. Okay. All right. Okay, I gotta remember my buttons. Are my buttons flipped? Dang it. Wait, controls. There it is. Default. Yes. That's right, because I was using like a Switch controller before. There we go. That feels better. That feels better. All right, so I got that. There's my dash. I think this was change weapon. This is, oh, block. Oh, block. Okay, block or turn. Oh, man, what were their names? We named all the weapons. So we had Gloria and Estefan was the swords. The two swords. Was this Duran? Is that what we called the big bludgeon weapon? Duran. And then Enrique? Emilio Estevez? Shakira. The one-handed sword was Shakira. That's right. Okay, thank you. I don't know why, but this is what we have. Okay, so my stuff is up here. I think this is the... So Duran, Gloria, and Estefan, and Shakira. Okay. I have double jump. I can make it. Is there a run button? Oh my, okay. Alright, we're getting thrown right into the fire here. Here we go. Wrong button. Remembering how to play. But hey, we got this. We're like pros now. We're pros now. We're pros now. See, this would have bothered me at some point. It doesn't even bother me at all anymore. It's totally fine. That's just the game. That's just what you do. You die 15 times. All good. No worries. We're just getting the hang of it again. Oh, that's right. Okay, so these. Ow. Do that. Go ahead and do one of those numbers. See, just not even bothered. It's totally fine. This is whatever. This is whatever, man. That's garbage. It's okay. All right, there we go. Oh, I'm out of Estus flasks. Crap. Oh, crap. Or what is it called? It's Estus is in Dark Souls. Which I've not played. Oop. It's totally fine. It's all good. Potion of... Well, I can't think of what it's called. Pomegranate Terrors. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's bust out Duran here. Let's get some real damage going. Oh, that's right. They explode. I thought I was far enough away, but it's all good. See, old Bert would have been freaking out. I'm a new man. It's totally fine. Stick with Duran. Ah! Oh yeah, I got this thing. Whoop! Ah! Oh, oh, get away, get away! There we go. Easy peasy. Let's take this guy out first. Okay, we got two of them now. Oh! Okay, so, yeah, that guy was behind their other attack. Okay, that was... Fine, it's totally fair. It's all okay. All good. Let's try this one now, because I know if we get this one charged up, it kind of like wrecks him a little bit. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. This game's for babies. It's a literal children's game. It's unnecessary. Unnecessary to point that out there, but oh, here we go. All right, so yeah, we just gotta stay far enough away from that one chick. There we go. Okay, we got the blood sword now. All right, here we go. There we go. Now we got a rhythm. Oh, this is what we got. This is what we want to do. There we go. Let's take these chicks out first. This is the strat. Now we got it down. See, we just had to figure it out. We just had to learn the move sets a little bit. There was 2 last time. What happened there? Oh. Oh, there's 2. There's 2. There's 2. No. Okay. Okay. Heal. Oh, I'm out. I'm out of heals. Okay. Woo! Hey, GG, we did it. How long before I become old Bert? You thought I wasn't gonna do it. You had no faith. You have little faith. How do I do this? Oh, no. I forget. I don't know what this mechanic is. So I jump on the walls. The night is young. How do I grab this? That was a thing, right? You can like... Oh, wait. Hang on. This is just me trying to remember. It's been a minute since we played this, so I just don't know. Okay, so... Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. I think I get it. Get back here. All right, so you hit this. I missed it. I know what I'm doing. There we go. Pro strats. Open that up. Let's go check this way first. Let's go check this way first. Man, all that talk about fast food, I'm really hungry now. Ow. But hey, we don't have to do that one room. What was this? What was in here? Oh yeah, that was that guy. I think I was... Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about slow food. That was a joke in Reboot. They had to get some slow food to digest it easier, something like that. Oh gosh. Oh, one hit. Is my health just that low? Or did I take damage and I didn't realize it? It was a one-hit KO, man. Maybe I took damage. Do this crap again. Potatoes. Potatoes. Had to go get a protein bar. See, I don't even have those. I don't have anything like quick I could grab. Oh, forgot about this one over here. Oh, there's a wall I can jump on. Here we go. There we go. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh, close. Close one. Oh, he explode. No good. Okay. I don't even know if I can reach that. Oh. Okay. There we go. It helps to make sounds. You guys know that. You nearly clipped your finger off. Dude, what happened? I know you were probably cutting a sign or something, right? And did you just get a little, whoops, a little too, overzealous, a little too close for comfort? What am I doing? What am I doing? What? Ah! Ah! And also, did it just happen because you were thinking about slow food? Blades are sharp, table saws are sharper. Yeah, dude, just ask C. Coulter. Well, be careful, man. Oh my gosh. Pro move there. I think back to all the stupid stuff I did. I'm not saying you did anything stupid, but I did a lot of stupid stuff when I worked construction. I thought we were about to see something. You only abused your, or avulsed your fingertip. Oh yeah, Mondoon just did that too. He showed a picture of it. It was pretty brutal. Is it feeling better, by the way, Mondoon? Are you getting back to normal? That's good. Almost fully healed. Good, good, good. I don't know where I'm going. I only know where I've been. Boss fight. Oh gosh. Have I been out here? I have. Oh, save point, I think. That's what these are, right? Yes. How do I... If I confess, does that heal up my... Yes. There we go. Alright, now heal up my mana. Okay, I guess, or not. A lump of gold. If only I could just find a lump of gold. Why is it always a lump of gold? How do I do this? Down? Oh. Shave my corner fingertip part, cuticle, and like all the soft tissue on the side. Ooh! Send an update picture of it. Oh yeah, that's much better. I know it looks like it's still tender in some ways, but it's not all like black and scarred, you know. Should I go back and heal? I should go back and heal. It's right here. Stand up. You've got to manage. Self-sufficiency, please. Ah! Dang it. Literally just did the same thing. And get to work. Alright. Can I just jump past him? In. And if you complain once more, you'll meet an army of me. Can you pull this lever, lady? Doc says it'll grow back, but it literally looks like a flat indentation when facing my finger. Okay, so it happened, didn't happen just now. It happened just recently. Ugh. I wonder if it happened on the same day that Mondoon did that to his, because that would be wild. I don't know if that's an enemy. Oh, it is. Whew. Okay, we got the electricicals. Oh no! Sorry. Still pretty numb. Yeah, those things they take a while to get the feeling back for sure. Oh, so this is a dead end. I don't know where I'm going. Only know just where I've been. Something. But I've made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again. These hands were the fast travel points, right? Camera froze. Camera froze. No, I'm just very stoic. And I throw my voice very well. I think the hands are fast travel points, but I have to go to the city. And I saw a little purple. Did Mondoon slid it 2 weeks ago? Maybe. It was within the past. When was that, Mondoon? Okay, I need to go up here. 2 or 3 weeks. Okay. And both of you had tuned into my stream that day, too. Is the curse real? Also, why do I have so little health? 3 weeks as of Monday. At approximately 12:45 p.m. Did I ever notice there are 2 versions of that song? Which song? Here I Go Again? If so, I don't think I have noticed. Up, up. One is be with cool guitar leads, the other is more synthy. I don't know if I have heard the different versions, to be honest with you. Yeah, let's just go this way. 2 days shy of 3 weeks for you. Oh, I saw a guy started slashing.
Eyes upon our shop window.
Ooh. Debla of the Lights. You spelled Deborah wrong. Deborah of the Lights. Oh, Deborah of the Rights. Invoke a beam of light that inflicts mystical damage. No thanks.
Nothing of interest to
Oh.
me? What a pity.
I'm like, no, I'll pass. Mondude's like, just super cool. I guess I got the money. Whatever. Is it the...
We have no more pray.
How do I do this again? Okay, it's these prayers. Oh no, it's a chant, which is down B. Evokes a beam of light. It's down B. Deborah! Can I walk across this? Oh yeah, there's a little bit of a delay on YouTube. If it's several minutes, that's pretty crazy. So yeah, if you have a Twitch or a Kick account, those are a lot speedier to get through. I don't know why I was like in the subterranean area when it's very obvious I need to be up here. Oh. He started sweating, had to lean back. Yeah. That's what happened to me too, Michael Eagle. I don't know if I told you. I've told this on stream a couple times, but maybe about a month ago now. But like I was doing some demo and I got a nail like basically shot up into my arm. Thankfully it went this way and not like this way. But yeah, same thing. I started sweating and I was just like, all right, I've passed out before. I know what it's like. And so as I was like trying to get it out and like tending to it, like I was... How do I do this? I don't have enough mana. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I was like at the sink and I was like, all right, I need to like kneel down and like lean back and hold on to the hold on to the sink here. Deborah! White Snake did a version in 87 that was more synthy. Also, for context for the delay, I mentioned the White Snake thing like 10 seconds after you said it. Oh, okay. That was a lot of damage. There's a lot of mana too. All my mana's gone, but yeah, that's a lot of damage. Whoop. A Mark of Martyrs. There you go. Oops. That's a lot of damage. All right, we got two Marks of martyrdom. Pressing. I'm not so good at parries. I probably should practice them. Steve Perry. Steve Perry. Increase the fervor gain when attacking enemies. Is fervor my mana? Is that what that is? I'm guessing. The blue bar. So get that. Creates a wave of increased mystical damage when performing Weight of Sin. Okay, I do use that move. Let's go with that one. Oh, I should have gone with that. That's okay. I'll get more. Oh. Got him. I need to go... Okay, so this will... Alright, that's death below. Death approaches. Can't get that. Alright, so I need to do... this. Okay, so I can... Can't stand on it? Oops. Down and to the right, I guess? Whoop. Okay. Are we just making a shortcut now? Yeah, because we've been here. Oh, we're locking in, you guys. I still have to check the map like a million times. That has not changed. I shouldn't have gone this way. Oh. I should have gone this way. Increased health. Health times 5. The pertinent one. Mercy of the Wind. New ability gained. Pertinent one can now perform an aerial dash. Press... Oh, here. Mid-jump or mid-fall to propel yourself forward. Use this ability. Oh, okay. Bing. Bing. I see. The flatulent one. What's up, Scrap? How's it going, man? Haven't seen you in a while. You doing all right? Flatulent one. Da, 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 da. Bing, bing, check that. And then look at us go now. We are cooking. Ow. Ah. Ah. Oh. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it seems like YouTube has got really slow. It might be... I know there's usually like a little delay with YouTube, but it could also be like a problem on my end. Why do I keep doing that? I did the same thing twice. Going decent. Missed Wednesday. Got sidetracked with stuff, then it was suddenly Thursday. All good. Yeah, the week did definitely fly by. I felt like I was running on fumes for a minute there. Started off at about 20 seconds, got worse over time. Yeah, it could be an issue on my end of just like not good enough internet. Get it, grab it, go. don't know, but yeah, that's why I like stream to everywhere basically, is because, you know, when stuff like that happens, people have somewhere else to go. Oh, I ain't making that. Maybe I am. Ugh. I had no confidence. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. I need to start blocking more in this game. I think that's part of my problem. Yeah, I need to block. I got used to blocking, and that was one of the things I had to figure out in Elden Ring was rolling and blocking. Once I got used to that, it started getting more playable. So I need to. I might. What is this? I might actually change my buttons. Game controls. It's this one. Make that special. Yeah, I'm not too great with it either. Is it? Wait, I screwed up somehow. What did I do? Oh, I didn't apply it, that's why. There we go. All right, so there's that, and then this interact. I should be able to, that should be okay. Was it this way or was it left? I think it was left. Oh wait, no, I already did this. It was this one. You appreciate the paintings that are attacking. You're thankful in Expedition 33 and they made the parry times longer for people like me. I still need to play Expedition 33. Like my other computer doesn't handle it. It just gets super choppy, and it's like I don't want my experience with it to be at like 10 frames per second. It seems like it's too good of a game for that to be the case. I haven't tried it on this computer, but usually, like I've said, I've mentioned this before. You know, at the end of a stream, at the end of the workday, I don't really want to sit in here to relax. So I just haven't gotten around to it. I don't know if it works on this computer. It might even be, you know, might not even be an option in here. But yeah, it's on my list of like. Oh snap! Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah, I got to block in this game. Ah. Immediately doesn't block. I gotta heal. I gotta dodge. I gotta get out of dodge. Okay. Yeah, it looks really good, man. I want to play it. So I've like steered clear from spoilers. Crap, I keep doing that. I've steered clear from spoilers the best that I can. But it's the wrong way. But that chest, though. A scratched face from the canvas. Whoops! Almost screwed up. TV is mounted to the living room wall, which shares a wall with my studio PCs in the studio. I have a cable running through a brush plate into my living room. Sweet. Yeah, no, I don't really have that option here. This room is in the back corner of the house. You know, my bedroom is across the hall, and that way. I actually tried. I have it installed on this computer, and I tried doing the Steam stream option. Why did I do that? I'm just not paying attention. I tried doing the Steam stream option, and that didn't really work. So I don't have... Yeah, it was still really choppy. So it's like I don't have super confidence that it would work, even if I do try it on here. It's worked for other games. I can't remember what I played, like doing the stream thing. Ah! But whatever that game was, that other thing I tried worked pretty well. There we go. Spam attacks. I just Mortal Kombated him. Just keep high punching. There we go. PC, whatever you were streaming to, both wired to the internet. Yeah, they're all hardwired. I think what it is more. It wasn't so much an internet issue for that, as much as it's a. What am I doing? Oh, I think one of the requirements for that game is having a SSD for your main drive, and this computer does. The other computer does not. Oh crap. That was the. That might be it. Okay. There we go. I don't know, but the other computer that I have in my bedroom is like, it's like I don't know. The graphics card is like 10 years old, something like that. Okay. Oh, this is a weird one. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. All right, don't panic. Oh, this is a cool puzzle, but also I'm freaking out because I got no heals. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just gotta brute force my way. Hang on. No! Expeditions A through G were complete failures. It's hilarious. The second time this week I've heard that reference. Which is funny. Ah! Why did I go this way? I didn't need to do that. Oh no. There. Oh, and then down here. Okay. Oh, right. So what I had said before, I think, was I can't remember exactly which part. I think shoot. That the requirement is a SSD drive. And I have it on this computer, but not the other ones. The other computer is like got a graphics card that's like 10 years old. I think that's what I was saying. Oh, there we go. And this way. Did I check this side yet? I did not. Stuck and weave, man. Ow. Alright, so this way is a no-go. Stop grabbing the ledges. Now get closer, get closer. There. Just can't let him breathe. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe I did that at last minute switch there. Whoo! Okay. Yeah, the platforming puzzles in this are pretty cool, I will say. Not liking the look of this. Actually, I'm loving it. Oh, it's Super Mario RPG.
Recite this endless litany together,
Okay.
whose verses chain us to an everlasting prayer that transcends death itself.
Do you need some water or something?
Join me in endless orison.
Benedicta of the Endless Orison. Benedicta. Oh, uh-oh. This is 100% Super Mario RPG. First battle, first boss. Uh-oh. Man, she's tanky. Okay. It's okay. It's how first runs of boss fights usually go. It's fine. Oh. Oh, do I have to watch this all over again? Join me in Endless Orison. Get me a glass of water. Ow. I'm glad she doesn't have, like, oh gosh, hang on, wait, no, wait. I'm glad she doesn't have, like, if you run into her damage. She made me lose, I had that blood, power engaged, and I lost it. Ow. Ow. Crap. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Alright, you can't dodge through those. Noted. Lesson learned. It's okay. I should try that Light of Deborah move on her. I don't know if I have enough MP now. With the thorn thingies on my magic. Not doing a ton of damage to her, like, as a base, but... Uh-oh. Still kind of crushing it right now, not gonna lie. Kind of, she's invisible. Oh, kinda killing it. Oh, look at that, what timing. I forget what button I need to push. Uh-oh. Look at that. Old Bert could never. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Oh gosh, you went the wrong way. Okay. Yeah, bro, the light of Deborah. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the right of Deborah. Right of Stacy. The right of Stacy's mom. Let's see how Duran does. Deborah! Oh, dang. Deborah killed it. Okay, we're going to try to... Okay. Oh, gosh. All right, that's okay. That was on me. You know what? That was my fault. But, so we're going to have to... We're going to have to use the, confess thing. We gotta clear up this gunk. Thank you. I'm wondering... Alright, that's got blocked too. This... Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Let's try this guy. Or, excuse me, let's try Gloria and Estefan. Our dual wield. So if we get that electrical build up, that's good. Uh-oh. Okay. Gotta hit her with the old 1-2 Deborah. Nice. Oh! Sorry. Okay, okay. Bail, bail. Deborah! Oh, I can't. I don't have enough Deborah powers. Oh, oh. Shoot. Okay. Alright, I think that's the strat, though. Oh, I don't want to... Okay. I did heal that. Okay. We'll get there. I gotta remember to block. I don't know which attacks of hers I can block, though. We'll figure it out. Deborah! Ow. Probably can block that one. Alright. Oh, crap, crap. Okay, I gotta heal. Heal up, heal up. Safen up. Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong button. Dang it. Okay, I screwed up. I screwed up. This is we're done for. Maybe, maybe. We got a heal. We do have a heal left, actually. It's not over. Okay. It's almost over. Oh, I actually didn't realize that I could kill those things. Okay, that's good. Or if I did kill one before, I just didn't catch it. Didn't notice. Uh-oh. Right. It'd be great if this would, Okay, it does. Completely heals the, sin thingy or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. The barbed wire on my mana. I feel like after so many deaths, it doesn't heal at all. Oh, shoot. She's too far. Dang it. Dang it. botched that one. Get her! Oh, okay. Heal up. Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Shit. Excuse me. Sorry. I've tried to clean up my language in my later years, but there are times where it just kind of slips out, I'm not gonna lie. I used to swear like a sailor. I try not to so much anymore, but I'm not perfect. Ah. Considering the games I play, I do okay. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, heal. Heal. Gotta hit her with the Deborah. Shoot. Okay. Okay, yeah. I can't dodge through those. Can I block them? Nope. Okay. That was for science. That was for science. Crap. Okay. Got a lot better once I went corporate. I'm second shift, so I'll get away with it, but yeah. I think that was initially what helped me too, was when I started working like in a restaurant. But then after that job, I worked construction, and then my language got even worse. But yeah, I do okay with it now, somewhat. Deborah! I have to call it out each time. It just... Oh! It's the battle cry. Oh gosh, okay, come on. Let's switch to this one, maybe. Shakira. I couldn't think of it. Okay. Just gotta take it slow, man. Just take it slow. Oh! Okay, I gotta watch out with that one. Struggle with it a lot too. I still curse when I don't want to. Yeah, it's like, it's almost... yeah, it's just like, it's reactionary, you know? Crap, yeah, so I need to... My mana is killed the ground. Yeah, exactly. I killed the ground. The ground didn't kill me. Now I don't have to worry about that for the rest of the runs. Oh, I killed that one, I thought. Okay. Uh-oh. Deborah! Okay, we're doing okay. I shouldn't have said that. You know how that goes when you point that kind of thing out. Okay. Okay, which side is it gonna start on? First time we dodged that. Let's go. We're learning. Okay, didn't have enough for Deborah powers there. Oh, we jumped right into that. Uh-oh. 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 Oh gosh, I just got totally back. Or I got totally backwards on that one. Ah. Ah. I need more health. What is the health upgrades in this game? Lost rat skull. What is even this? Increases martyrdom points. Increases resistance to projectiles. Reduces damage from traps. Increases the tears of atonement. Resistance to lightning. Resistance to fire. Miasma. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that's what she's doing. We got this here. Or let's try this. Let's assume she's doing mystical damage. Because it's mystifying. I got chills and they're mystifying. Uh-oh. I swear, like, it even sounds like a Bowser laugh at sometimes with that one attack. Alright, just take it slow, Bert. Just take it slow. Okay, took damage. Took damage. Not ideal. Don't love it. Let's heal up here. Don't forget Deborah. I misclicked. Can I not Deborah? Shoot. Oh shoot. I forget how to... Oh, come on. That one wasn't my fault. I know it looked like I ran off the edge, but that was not me. How do I... I'll figure it out. That's just these games, man, all right? Let's go back to this guy. Or these Gloria Estefan. Let's go back to Gloria Estefan. I don't know what's working best. Oh. Okay. Throw up Deborah! Okay, which side, which side, which side? Okay, that side. Dodged it. Pro gamer. Okay, honestly, I think this weapon is working way better. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to... Oh. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. Whew. All right. Keep it cool, keep it cool. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay. I was about to fall off the edge there. Don't lose your heal yet. Just keep it cool. It's all good. Okay. Deborah! Yes! Oh, oh, oh! Oh, gosh. Oh, God. I didn't realize that was happening. Okay. Okay, we got a heal still, but I'm afraid to use it. Oh gosh. Okay. Deborah. Heal. Let's heal it up. Okay. Okay. We got this. Just stay calm. Not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do and flip out. Oh. Dang it. I tried to hit her like I tried to hit her with the big light attack, the Deborah attack. So close. Hey, Squid Ink Coo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I thank you so much. Oh man, we were right there. Squid Ink Coo. All right, we got this. We got this. I know we can do it. All right. We just gotta play it cool, and definitely Gloria Estefan is the weapon of choice here because you get enough attacks on, and we get that electrical charge, and we just do a ton of damage. Starting to learn. I don't like this attack. This one bothers me. Okay. Oh! Deborah! Okay. All good, all good, all good. Okay, which side, which side? Get our charge back, charge up our crystal. Oh. Shoot, why did I do that? That was dumb. Oh, there she is. I was waiting for her to pop up. I didn't even see her down in the corner. Deborah! Crystal! Get your crystal! Shoot, 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 man, shoot! Dang it. Yeah. That's kind of what it's become. It's because the thing is like Light of Debla, and that just sounds lame, right? Is that what it's called? Or Debla of the Lights? So it's really Deborah of the Lights. That's what we're going with. Ah, cha cha. Ah. Deborah. Oh. Try to get out of there in time. Charge your crystal. Man, it's taking so long to charge the time. Huh. Oh. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh. Huh. Oh. Okay. Huh. Get up here. Deborah! Oh, he's... Oh, okay. No invincibility frames with that one. Okay. Shoot! What did I do? Okay. Ooh. How can she slap? How can she slap? I knew it was going to be that way. We even got some shots in there. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Come on. Oh, we're learning. We're learning. Get up here. Oh, I can't, Deborah. Oh, crap. Okay. There we go. Charge the crystal. Deborah! Oh, 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 oh. Okay, almost screwed up there. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, she's doing the thing. Okay, 3. There we go. Okay, all right, this is fine. This is good. I can get a Deborah going here. Just gotta dodge these is all. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. It was almost not fine. It's very close to not being fine. Nice. Get over here so I can Deborah. Okay, I don't have enough Deborah powers. Oh! Dang it! Oh, and the camera froze. Okay, that's fine. The camera froze. You didn't see me, like... It's fine. Okay. I didn't have a visceral reaction to the end of that one, to the death there, so it's fine that the camera froze, honestly. Deborah! Oh, oh, oh! Just gonna start on. Oh, no, okay. Whew, okay. Deborah! Oh, she's going this one. 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, just gotta be careful about jumping over the abyss there. It's not impossible to do that and get some hits off, but it's not recommended. I'm going to use my second heal. Shoot, man. Shoot, shoot, shoot. It's too close. Deborah? Deborah! Gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay, come on. Come on. We got this. We got this. Stay calm. Oh, gosh. Get her! Get her! Yes! Oh, my gosh. GG. Ah. Requiem Aeternum. All right, easy. It's a game for babies. Acquired the key to endless something something. I didn't read it. By the Deborah of the Light, you got him. Oh yeah. Forgot we go to this another Domino's ad making frozen pizza. Oh man, I wish I had pizza. I'm sorry you got hit with an ad right as Deborah overcame the lady. I forget what her name is.
The miracle was to create a new icon. An incarnate icon for all to revere. A symbol in which all our faiths, pleas, and hopes might be united in communion.
Yes.
So as to expand its diminished, almost extinct might.
I say. I don't know what he's talking about. That's right. I forgot this game is very...
Love, who borrows thine color from the raven, escape your gilded prison.
Very that. Oh yeah, that's right. We're freeing the birds. So we got two of 5 birds freed. Oops. Controller vibrated off my lap there. Honestly, though, I'm kind of a fan of Domino's. For as far as like cheap pizza goes, I do enjoy some Domino's. But there's a place near me that's like, it's like if I'm gonna buy Domino's, I might as well get the pizza from this other place because it's so good. Up. Oh, we got a baby. Free the baby. 12 of 33 babies. Okay, we're back here. All right, let's yeah, let's go back to the city, I guess. Oh gosh, it's down there. Okay. Man, now I want pizza. Probably have. Actually, I have chicken wings. Chicken wings in the freezer. I'll probably have those for dinner. Yeah, Domino's isn't terrible. There's this way better pizza place, even better cheap pizza places. See, like I worked at Papa John's, so that one's just out of the question for me. That's not even an option anymore. I haven't had Pizza Hut in years. I've thought about like getting from them again just to like familiarize myself with them. Little Caesars it's Little Caesars. It's just pizza, and pizza is good. Yeah, exactly. I don't mind them either. Out in the woods, there's a gas station half a mile down the road I get pizza at, but it's gotten so expensive, like $20 for a large one topping, and at that point I'll just make it frozen. Yeah, that's what the place near me that's like legit really good, like New York style pizza. It is. It's like $20 to get a large pizza, so it's pricier for sure, but it's like, man, it's good. It's the best pizza place around this area. He plundered from the remains of Benedicta. The ghost of the Basilica opens the second cages in the Chapel of the Five Doves. Last time I had Pizza Hut was like 20 years ago because it's the same dough. It's the same dough from 20 years ago. I want see if I was to go to Pizza Hut again, I want to go to one of the nice, like the old school ones, the sit down ones, which they're very few around like that. But I think those are making a comeback. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Remy. Yeah, we're probably gonna have pizza on Thursday. That's right. That's true. I mean, it's not even that great. It's just the only place. Yeah. Yeah, my mom lives kind of out in the sticks too. And actually when her parents were still alive out there, there was a gas station that they would get pizza from a lot. It's probably some situation. At least when I went, it seemed like the dough had for a while before they used, yeah. Yeah, I hear they are making a comeback because people want that experience. Yeah, the Pizza Hut buffet, exactly. That's what I want to go, and next time I do Pizza Hut, I want to have that, which I think there's one like an hour north from me, which is a bit far to drive for Pizza Hut pizza. But, if I was out that way, then possibly. Some billionaire who owns 80 franchise is going to restore them back to the 90s style. I think I saw that same thing. I saw that same short or clip or whatever. So I'm down for that. He has my vote. I know I don't take part in politics anymore, but that man has my vote. Saskatchewan pizza is amazing. Effectively deep dish pizza with the full rich stacked full inch. I don't know why I read rich. Full inch plus of stacked toppings. Pricey. Is Saskatchewan pizza, is that the name of the chain, or are you just saying like is that just like the style, like Chicago style pizza? Because I don't think I've ever heard of Saskatchewan style pizza. I mean, I'm not in Canada, so it would make sense that I hadn't heard of that, but there's a place kind of near me that I've wanted to try. I mean, it's not like you know, right next door. It's maybe about 20 to 30 minutes away. But they supposedly have like Chicago style pizza that I've wanted to try, because I've never really had good Chicago style pizza. I've had Chicago cup pizza. That's not the same though. Style, but also made only around here. Okay, I gotcha. Houston pizza / Western pizza. Yeah, see, it's like I was raised on like the thin, like New York style, the thin kind of thin crust, but that's what I've always like really enjoyed. But I'd be down to try some Chicago style pizza. Super crazy deep dish pizzas, it was all right, but regular pizza is way superior. So yeah, that's what like I would like to try it, but I feel like just my 38 years of eating pizza, like it's gonna be hard for me to be like, oh no, you know, the deep dish, now that's actually the way I like it. I love the thin crust kind of New York style. Geno's East in Chicago is the best for Chicago style. See, I need Geno's East to like open up a branch. Not in Chicago. Chicago is one of those places I really don't have much desire to visit personally. I got nothing against anybody from there, but it's just, I don't know, just doesn't really. Pretty sure you went to Geno's East. So it has a reputation. I need to go down the escalator. Actually, yeah, I'll keep going. Yeah, I'm gonna have chicken wings tonight, but man, I'm like, maybe I should go get a pizza. If I'm looking for cheap pizza and I don't feel like going to... Can I make this jump now? Sure can. And I don't feel like going to a like fast food pizza place. Sometimes I'll pick up the Walmart like marketplace pizzas, and those are fairly cheap. They're like $7 to $8, something like that. Whoops. And those aren't bad. Those aren't bad for just grocery store pizzas. It's not amazing. Hello, sir. You don't have a health bar. I'm concerned. Okay, let's chill out there, buddy. I like the Totino's party pizzas. Had one of those for lunch. I don't know if I've had the Totino's party pizzas. I've had Totino's pizza rolls, but I don't know if I've had the party pizza. Gotta remember the block button. My game, I made pizza the king of foods. It gives a temp all stats buff. I think that's the right move there. It is the best, by far the best food ever created. Ah! Yeah, dude, my dad loved pizza, and so oh gosh, he actually got really good at making it too, like, because he worked at so many different pizza places over, you know, when he was like literally probably 20 pizza places, all the fast food ones, all like some really good chains, and so he learned a lot of the secrets on how to make a good dough, make a good sauce, and so I don't remember the last time. At some point, he stopped making them, unfortunately, so I don't remember the last one I had of his, but I'll have to see if I can track down his recipe at some point. I got his recipes folder, so if it's listed in there, then I got it, but hey, GG. Looked up Chicago-style pizza that does look... Oh, dang. Oh, it looks kind of weak in comparison to Saskatchewan style. Whoa. Oh. I think I can remember the last pizza that my dad made. We made like a meats pizza or something. So we had like one cheese and one with like beef and pepperoni and bacon and stuff on it. I'm pretty certain that was the last one he made. In comparison to pizza in general, it's like a weird pie. Yeah, because isn't the... Oh, baby. I don't know how I can reach that baby. Yeah, isn't like the crust... Like, yeah, it's like a pie. And the crust is like covers the... I'm making hand motions, but it's not showing up on camera. It covers the dough, the pizza. So it's like there's dough and then the inside is like ingredients. Am I wrong? Or like, and the sauce is on top, right? That's what I've always thought. It was like the sauce was kind of on top and the cheese was more down below, which is weird. It's just weird.
The ancient cathedral has emerged from the dark.
It's got the pie walls. Yeah, okay. Sauce is on top. Okay, that's what I've always pictured, yeah. Pie walls, sauce on top, cheese in the middle or at the bottom. Cheese is under the sauce. Crust is super thick, like a deep dish, yeah. I think I would enjoy that, but I don't think that would usurp what I like as pizza, you know. Best pizza I ever had was on my honeymoon at St. Bart's, French Highland. There was a tiny pizza place there ran by Italians that spoke neither French or English called Lia Soletta. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Lia Soletta, I think. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about sauce on top. I would try it. Again, I would try it. Italian pizza in Italy is so good. See, that's kind of similar story. One of the best like Mexican restaurants I ever had was this random little hole in the wall place that was in Illinois. When I was driving through, I stopped there just for dinner. And it was this random, like, there's nobody in there. They were surprised that they had customers, but dang, that was a fire burrito. But yeah, anyway, back to pizza. Best pizza I ever had. Amazing cheap lunch. That was 2 pieces of pizza, side salad, and a piece of cheesecake. That's insane! Holy crap, that's like... Man, that's... I mean, I know... I don't know how long you've been married, so I don't know how long ago that was, but even still, like, I imagine that it was 2018. Okay. Even still, that's a crazy deal, man. Still a crazy deal for St. Bart's. Okay.
Never did I think I would see this with these old eyes of mine. Pray, why does the miracle wait till now to bring it to the surface?
This guy's not talking about pizza, and it's kind of killing my vibe.
Cast your eyes upon our shop window.
Okay. A single mark of martyrdom. No thanks.
What a pit.
Sask pizza is just regular thin Saskatchewan. I got it. I got you. Regular thin pizza, but monstrously stacked high stuff. See, I would be more into that. I feel like, okay, and I'm not sure, but I feel like if you were to do that, if you were to, you have your regular pizza and you were to stack it really thick with ingredients, that with some of them you would want to like cook them a little bit like ahead of time and then combine the two and then finish cooking them that way so that everything is cooked through real evenly. Because I found whenever I've tried to load down stuff, it's like, yeah, the ingredients are cooked most of the way, but like the cheese doesn't get melted enough. At least with like those Walmart pizzas I was talking about, they load them down pretty heavy sometimes. Probably not as much as the Saskatchewan pizzas. But I do have an issue with like how evenly it's cooked sometimes with those. But again, that's cheap pizza. The only time I saw a food place be surprised to have customers was later revealed to be a drug front. I was in the South like 2 a.m. Maybe that's what this was. They were honestly surprised. Me and my mom and my girlfriend at the time were driving up to Iowa, and we stopped in. And the burrito guy I got, the tortilla was kind of like orange, like straight up orange, and it looked really good on the menu. It wasn't like I ordered a regular burrito on the menu and it came out orange. It was orange in the menu. So I was like, man, I'll try that. Dude, it was fire. It was so good. There are restaurants that aren't drug fronts? Yeah. It's like, did you guys see that like meme recently where it was like somebody's talking to all the line cooks? They're like, why do you want to be a line cook at this restaurant? Sir, to feed my family and to help my community. And then it goes to the next one. He's like, to pay my bills and to do drugs. And then the next guy was like, I would like to do drugs as well. And it just goes down the line and they're all like, it's to better myself and to do drugs. Like every single one of them except for the first guy. It was funny. Very true though. Ah! I'm just running through this room now. Where are we? Okay. Hey, we're very close already. I'm gonna die. I brought that on myself. I was like, I could just run through this room. I gotta stop playing like that. You've done this yourself. Although I'm gonna do it again just to get back to reality. And back to where we were. Okay. Says he's gonna stop playing like that and continues to play like that. Okay. Oh. Yep. I want to keep talking about food because I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a pretty big fan of food. It's one of my favorite things. A lot of people hang around restaurant back doors all the time. Me when I was 13, yeah. The Papa John's I used to work at, every so often I've gone back and like read reviews just when I'm like bored and feeling salty or something. But I've seen several reviews of like the customer service is so bad. They were just hanging out at the back, just talking in the back, just hanging out behind the restaurant. And just, I swear they were smoking. It was like, yeah. It's Papa John's. What do you expect? I need to go. I probably need to go there, but I'm not going to. Oh, I didn't block good enough. I was talking about pizza. I'm glad we already make sourdough pizza every Saturday and Sunday. I need to get a good sourdough recipe, man. I need to get, okay, actually first and foremost, I need to get a good like bread maker. That's what I need. I've had several bread makers here, but they're all broken. So I need to get me a bread maker because I want to start making my own bread again because the store bread is crap. And then only then I need to get a good sourdough recipe. Crap. Well, I mean, it's because your kids are like, they're human beings. So of course they're fans of pizza. Sourdough is best dough. I agree. Sourdough's so good. That's where all my bread makers have come from, honestly. Was at the thrift stores. Okay, I can't get through here anyway. Yeah, that's what I need to do. So they're expensive. If you were to buy one like new, they're expensive. Yeah. Oh, I used to make my bread all the time regular, and now I just don't. I haven't made it in like a few years. But yeah, the store-bought stuff is crap. Doesn't taste as good, and it's all just like loaded down with crap oil. Yes, and your wife starts to be cool. Yeah, I'm down to try it. Her sourdough recipe, because I've got like a regular white bread recipe that I got to dig out, but yeah, I want to do some sourdoughs. Ow! Oh, it's normal white. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'll still try it. You know, I'm down. B. That was dumb. Why did I do that? I'm already out of heals. Whoops. Run away! Run, run, run! Save point? Oh, no, it's this. Okay. You just use a Dutch oven to make a boule. Boule? Bowl. Make a bowl. A bowl. Or a mold. Make a sandwich bread. Okay. Whenever I hear Dutch oven, I think of something else. So. Is this the way I came? No, this is new. Okay. I want to find the little save point area. Ow! Oh, crap. I'm doing it to myself, y'all. I'm gonna die again, but it's because I've reached the point where I'm just trying to run through things. Okay. Ah! I can't believe it's already 5 o'clock, y'all. Day went by quick. I'm gonna go a little bit longer though. I'm gonna go to 5:30, and if I'm on a real roll, 5:45. I like to live dangerously. Ow! But yeah, no, this has been fun. This has been fun. Good conversations about food. I'm gonna die. I'm totally gonna die here. I survived. Barely. Oh! Best investment on making bread is with getting a $100 bread slicer on Amazon. Oh, yes. Yes. So dang difficult to cut homemade bread. Absolutely. Unless it's completely perfect consistency. Too soft and you'll just tear. Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, dude. Like, anybody who's made bread at home, yeah, they know. Like the first loaf you make, all of a sudden you're like, oh, I know why this is the best thing since sliced bread is a phrase. Because as soon as you try to cut it, yeah, you're like, wow, this is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Women are like, I've given birth to multiple children, and cutting bread is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Men have fought in wars. come home and been like, slicing bread is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. It's insane. And whenever you do get one of those perfect cuts, you somehow manage to get a perfect slice. There ain't nothing like it, man. There ain't nothing like it. You're on top of the world. And then you go to cut the second slice, and it's just, you get screwed up. You end up with like the thin bottom and then the fat top. Typo, because I quickly switched context back and work. Yeah, you're good. You're good, man. No worries. No worries. Baby! Got it. Oh. We got the potato. Crap. These sirens. Ow. 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 Different weapon. Let's go with Duran. Yes, these are a Duran enemy. There we go. Oh, he seems like a Duran. Oh. Shoot. Tried an electric bread knife. I've never even heard of those. One of those fancy manual slicers for sourdough bread, all waste of time. Electric slicer where it's on a track and you move it back and forth is the best. We can do very nice. Yeah, that's... I never even thought of getting one of those, man, which is crazy. I've never even heard of the electric bread knife. Oh my gosh, Bert. We're gonna die. It's whatever. We're at the end of the day. It's fine. Electric bread knife. What would... Is it like a knife and you hold the handle and the knife just oscillates? Basically, exact same things. Oh, okay. I think that's what those do, right? They just oscillate. So I've never even had the turkey slicer, turkey carver. I gotcha. Dude, I never had to carve a turkey until, like, just a couple of years ago. Maybe even last year was the first time I had to carve a turkey. So I went to did like a Friendsgiving thing. And, you know, we all met up at, the guy, this guy and his wife, they do the young adult Sunday school thing at my church, and anyway, they made the turkey, and then he asked me like right beforehand. He's like, Bert, would you mind carving the turkey for us tonight? And I was like, I guess. I've never done it, but sure thing. And man, that's a lot more. It's not hard, but it's just tedious, and it's a pain in the butt. And then I had to carve one when we did Thanksgiving at my sister's house. Yeah, it's not hard. It's just tedious. You get like a ways in. You're like, all right, that's enough turkey for today, and you still have like the entire bird left, and you're like, man, when will it end? Ow. I'm doing so bad this run. Case in point. I'm glad that this game doesn't you don't lose all your money in cases like this. It's just... You just have to confess now. 35 grand. 3,500. Not grand. Oh yeah, I got marks of murderdom. I should spend these. Marks of murderdom. Let's do... Increases the base damage of Shakira. Pressing LT at the last moment unleashes devastating strike. When does this guy unlock? Oh, you gotta find it out in the field. That's right, I forgot. Alright. Alright, mate. Forever consumed when activated. And increases its elemental damage. Maybe... Well, let's do Duran. Let's level him up a bit. And I think you've got one, don't you? Sure, I'll buy it. Alright then, keep your secrets. I got it, yes.
We have prayed.
All you game devs, that whenever you have a screen like that, when it's like, you purchased item, it's just a me personal gripe. Just make it to where I can skip through it. Like, I can't stand when it's like, you bought, you know, just like the Mark of Martyrdom just now, and I was pressing A, and it's just like, it's not going away. Just, you sit here and you read it. It's like, I get it. Yeah, that's even better. Even better. Just trust that we'll know what we just purchased, or that we'll be able to find it. All of you guys are smart dudes, so I trust. Yeah, there you go. That's all you need. Just a new tag. That's plenty. Let's get this. I've griped about it before, but I can't stand like when a game constantly pauses the action to like list out lengthy tutorials. Dude, it's so frustrating. And I know some systems are deeper than others, where it's like, yeah, you can't just like expect people to figure this out. And it's like, I get that on one hand, but on the other hand, it's just trust, you know. It's so much worse to me to have to read a novel to quote unquote learn how to play a game, because I don't read that crap. And even if I do, it doesn't make sense until I try to like apply it. You just gotta get your hands dirty, you know what I'm saying? That's the best way to learn. Huh? Just take a look at me. A well-made tutorial is, in fact, a big deal. You're 100% right. Whoops, whoops. Ah! I'm gonna die. Ah! Oh, crap. There we go. GG. What did we get? We got the Ornate Chalice. Oh, I should have Deborah. You're right. I should have Deborah. I didn't. You're so right, Mondoon. Ludo narrative tutorials. Where's that? Curious about your feedback on my tutorial. Trying to walk that line can be hard. That's fair. I gave a game to one of my bros, and they just know. I hand it to my wife, and she's mystified by basic stuff. Yeah, that's true. It's like I saw like a short about that, or maybe it was, I don't know. It was like a Twitter post or something. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Where a guy was talking about, he's like, oh yeah, like I learned today video games are a language, because he like he gave a game to his girlfriend to play. And it comes up with something like, you know, new items are displayed here on your HUD, something like that. It says something about the HUD, and she was like, this game is not for new players because it just says HUD and it expects me to know what that is, and blah blah blah. And it's like, anybody, like you said, you gave it to one of your bros, and they just know because they know the language. But you give it to somebody, you gave it to your wife who I guess doesn't play as often. Just basic stuff is a little harder for her to pick up because it's a different language. Same thing with any hobby or skill or anything like that. You know, you pick up painting, there's certain lingo with it. You pick up music, there's certain lingo that you pick up gradually. You know, you start riding dirt bikes or something, there's certain lingo that you have to learn. So it's understandable to have to walk that line, right? You want people to be able to pick it up and play and to learn, even if they've never played a game before. But at the same time, you have to like consider, okay, well, is my game gonna have more gamers or non-gamers? I don't know. I'm not like an expert at this stuff because, you know, I just play one on TV. But speaking of wise and game devs, this weekend I'm going to make my wife look through all the 250-ish face and body modifications for my character customization. Help me make sure they all make sense. Our name and profile. Oh, nice. Nice. I will be praying for your wife and for you. Best of luck in that endeavor. I hope that's cool though. That's gonna be really that'll be great. You do want tutorial, but you just want to make it feel like part of the plot narrative. Yes, exactly. Also grew up as it was developing. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We grew up as it was all still new, and so I remember first time trying to play a game where I had to use the second joystick to control a camera. I remember hating it. Now I can't stand it FPS without it. Yeah. Went to play N64 GoldenEye a little while back and it felt like it was unplayable. Yeah, I haven't played GoldenEye in a while, but I do remember like playing multiplayer and kind of having it click of using, you know, of like strafing and stuff using the C buttons. Like I used that for my movement because I think even if you hit up, C up, it like. No, actually, isn't C up in that? Doesn't that pivot your camera? Yeah, because it's like the joystick and the C buttons is kind of like a blend. Like they have your X-axis right stick is on the joystick, but oh my gosh, this is really hard to say. So GoldenEye, yeah, your joystick, your Y-axis or Z, whatever, your Y-axis was your left stick is normally, but your X-axis is more like your right stick, and the C buttons were reversed. So it was like your C left and right were like the X-axis on your left control stick, and C up and down were the Y-axis on your right control stick. I don't know why that took so much brain power. Did you guys? Yeah, but I hope that made sense. If I remember right, I would hold the Z trigger and that would turn on the crosshair to stop moving and start aiming. Yeah. I think I got to a point where I didn't use the crosshair too often. I would just like strafe and gun, because I don't know. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, that was an old way of playing. It's definitely is a lot better now with the two dual sticks for sure. Very few games have good tutorials, and I feel like they were just added onto a game after the fact. Yeah, having grown up with all this stuff, we also know how little general effort is ever put into them. Yeah. That's like one of the first, when YouTube really started picking up with its gaming content. You guys have probably seen, maybe you haven't, but Ego Raptor had that really good video on Mega Man X's opening level and how it was like the perfect tutorial. And I think everybody kind of like quotes that now or like references that. Or it's a very common reference, at least, as far as like a great tutorial and how it's all in the gameplay. He's like, let me go through this stage step by step as if I was a complete like, Neanderthal who had never touched a game before in my life. And it's a really fun video, and it made sense, and it was like, it was something I had never thought about prior on how the gameplay kind of teaches the player, that sort of thing. Had to figure out how to do a seamless tutorial experience for Ghosted. Yeah, I'm interested in trying that out, and trying out also your game, Cody. I'm seeing what you got going, because I'm not like totally opposed to little dialogue boxes and stuff on showing stuff. Sometimes that's totally fine. There's just a lot of games that go overboard with it. I died. To where it's too much info at once. I'm just gonna pause. It's almost quitting time. But Xenogears 2 was one of the most recent games I played where I was so mad about the tutorials, dude. Like, it almost made me put the game down. But I have a friend who gave me the game, and so I wanted to stick it through because he really loved that game. And he gifted it to me, and I was like, Xenoblade 2. I guess maybe I said Xenoblade 1, but yeah, Xenoblade 2. A friend gave it to me. He really loves that game. He wanted me to play it, and so I was like, all right, I will give it a shot. Because I liked the first one, but I remember it taking a little bit of time to get rolling. But yeah, dude, the second one, I hated the opening hours because of how bad the tutorials were and how they kept just like stopping me in my track. Like a cutscene would explain something, right? I can't even think of it now. But like literally they would have the story explain like a new mechanic, and it's like, all right, that's fine. And then it would stop after the cutscene, and it would put up like 3 or 4, dialogue boxes. And it'd be like, and it was explaining the exact same thing, and it was like, all right, I get it, and it did that so many times. I was like, just give me a freaking second here. Let me just do it. And it would have been fine if they explained it in, say they explained it in the cutscene, and then just like a little blip up in the corner that says, Mechanic X added to tutorial menu, right? Like Final Fantasy VIII had a tutorial section in their menu. They had some tutorials where they stopped you. That's not exactly the best example, because they had some pretty crap tutorials too, but it wasn't as bad in my opinion. But anything you could go back and review just in your menu, that's fine. If you have like dialogue boxes or like pages of how to play the game in your menu, that's totally fine. Do that left and right all day, every day. That's because I don't have to go in and read that, but people who want to can. But when it stopped me, oh man, I got heated on that game. and then honestly though, about like halfway through the game, I think around chapter 5, those started to slow down and the story started to pick up. And I did really, really like Xenoblade 2. That was a really good game. I enjoyed the crap out of it by the end. But those first couple hours were rough. I bet during playtesting, people kept not getting it, so they felt the need to shove it down people's throats. Yeah, maybe. No telling, man, but it was wild. I think also part of what my struggle with that game was that one of the characters that you have early on, like one of your first characters, was Tora, who is the Nopon. I just don't care for those Nopons. It's just an annoying. I'm fine with like I'm fine with you know, monster characters or whatever in your party, or you know, non-human characters. That's whatever. That's cool. But he had just had this really stupid like speech pattern. I just didn't. It's just annoying. And so the opening hours, you were like, he was stuck in your party, and he was part of a lot of the cutscenes. And he's just like, it's like practically baby talk, that the way he talks. And it's like, dude, this sucks. Like, just get this guy out of my party. So as soon as I got like my fourth party member, booted him out, never put him back in again. The game was much better. Weird. Sorry. Soapbox rants. Oh. Oh my. Oh, there it goes. I was like, where's the sound? It's because I'm clicked off the window. I'm going to close out of this game. I should have done that before I... Unsaved progress will be lost. I think I saved. This classic case of like, you save and then you stop, and then you're like, it's like you're gonna lose your progress if you don't save it when you quit. There we go. That's fine. Oi. Oi. Final Fantasy 13 was kind of bad about that too. Like they I remember that I was irritated with that one because that was when they had all the battle logs and stuff. You weren't forced to read them, but at the same time, it was like you kind of were, because the story was explained so like poorly. I don't know. The story was rough on that one. Made me sad. The presentation was beautiful. The game looked amazing. I really wanted to like that one, but it was kind of rough. Maybe one day I'll try it again, but I think that's a good song. I had a lot of fun today, you guys. I hope you don't mind me going a little longer. But hey, we had some good conversations. We talked about pizza. Saskatchewan pizza. Chicago style pizza. We talked about New York style pizza. We talked about we did mention Italian pizza. That was thrown in there. Barkspace is gonna have some rough tutorial. Dang it, Scrap. Yeah, this was fun. Appreciate you joining, Cody. I'm gonna give your game a try at some point this weekend. I'm gonna probably play it on my other computer, like I said, this is my work area. I know I've been playing a video game for the past like 2 hours, but this is the workspace. So I'll try it in the other room. It was a fun stream. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it should be able to handle it. I mean, it's handling Elden Ring, so it's like, you know, 2D RPGs. It's like that should be good. It's handling Elden Ring on low graphics settings. But it works. If it can't, I will let you know. I will list out all my specs. I'll be like, this is the potato I was trying to run it on, and it didn't work. So I will let you know, but it should be fine. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get some. It's gonna rain here in a minute. It looks like the rain continues here in my neck of the woods. That's okay, but it's getting dim, so I'm just gonna kick back for the evening and enjoy that, and some chicken wings, maybe some pizza. maybe I'll make that happen somehow. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out today. I had a lot of fun. Hope you did as well. And we will be back on Monday to continue to work on some music. Actually, we'll be starting in on our Elden Ring music next week. So that'll be great. Yeah, appreciate it. You as well, Mondoon. Chicken wing pizza. That sounds... hey, I'm not opposed. Yeah, hope you guys all have a great weekend. Great rest of your evening. You're amazing. I am Bert, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.